In the land of digital gold, TA with TI Joey Bold. Charts light up as we unfold. Trust the signals, watch it grow. Technical analysis with trade intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no intermission. Piper Academy, network the mission.
Yes, indeed. Piper Academy. Oh my gosh, Piper Academy. Here we go. Let's do this. 3, 2, and 1. Bingo, bango. Welcome to the Piper Academy Network. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. This is TA with TI Joe. This is Trade Academy with Trade Intuition. Once again, my name is Joe. Welcome to the stream. I was actually had it to the wrong, streaming to the wrong place. So I don't know if it was streaming on my channel or not. But of course, you know, I do have my own channel. It's called Trade Intuition. And I was like, why isn't it going live? I was like, oh, wait a minute. I need to change one thing. So welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the network. I do thank you greatly. Let me know if you're here. Let me know who's here. By simply just saying hi. First off, happy Turkey Day. Happy Turkey Day. Hopefully your bellies are full. And hopefully, you know, I'll be very thankful that you, for one, the simple stuff, that you have food to eat. There's a lot of people who don't. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. All right, well, let's go ahead and move on. Let's go on to happier thoughts. What is the crypto market doing today? Today, bunch of nothing, with the exception of 1 or 2 coins doing okay. Now, of course, you know, could we potentially be in some of these? Yeah, potentially. But you don't want to be in too many coins, in my opinion. Of course, if you're doing regular trades, if you're doing long-term holds, I would like to know who is doing long-term holds in the chat. And then not trades, not regular trades, you know, a couple weeks or maybe a month, but something you're willing to hold for about 6 to maybe 8 months minimum. Who has, who's doing that? And then how many are you holding? I would really like to know that, because that's one of my problems that I have is I'll get 20, 30 coins, knowing last season I was telling myself, not going to do that again. I had way too many. Last season I had just over 70. Too much. You know, the first several, you know, it was a good chunk of money. And then as I added 40 and 50, now I'm down to like, you know, very little money into those. But this time around, I think I only have maybe 25, but still that's too many. I think next season, I'm going to try my absolute best to have 15 max. You know, maybe 2 from AI, 2 from gaming, 2 from layer 1s, 2 from layer 2s, 2 from DPen, 2 from memes. You know, Joe, you're at 49 already, or 48. Oh man, here we go again. So just kind of let you know. All right, let's see here. We have Barnum in the house. Barnum is saying, yes, please, everybody, smash the like. Show your love. Smash the like. We're going to get into Bitcoin, then, of course, your coins. This is the Trade Academy portion of the Piper Academy Network, where we just kind of break down trades in the most simplistic way, support, resistance, trend lines. Now, can we use indicators? Definitely. Of course, I'm not too big on indicators, but I absolutely do love Chart Prime. Chart Prime, if you don't have the paid version, there are a lot of free Chart Prime indicators. So test them out, see what you like. There's a few that I like that are free. And of course, I have the paid version, but test it out, see if you like it. And if so, of course, the links are always in the description. Let's go. Let's see here. We have a Dustin. What's going on? Yes. Happy Turkey Day, guys. Happy Turkey Day. Oh man, I ate pretty good earlier today, a couple hours ago. I was like, I think I'm gonna take a nap. Oh wait, I have a 4 o'clock. Never mind. Yeah, I normally, this is one thing that I'm very thankful for crypto. I take a nap when I'm tired and I wake up when I'm done sleeping, with the exception of Piper Academy, the shows. I tried, well, the early show, it's kind of hard for me unless I'm up all night. But the 9:31, that's my alarm. You know, I have my alarm set for 9, so I can 8:30-ish, so I can watch Alex O Crypto, and then I can jump on to Piper Academy. But yeah, that's the beautiful part about crypto. You know, it gives you that freedom. And if you're not there yet, it's okay. You will be. Yeah, I guarantee it. Don't ever trust me. Verify. Stick with crypto. We see what's happening to the dollar. I mean, we literally see it. You know, I remember buying a candy, a Butterfinger, for like, well, 50 cents, 75 cents. Now it's like you got to take out a loan to get candy. No, thank you. All right, here we go. Grant says, hey, Joe, supporting. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Let's see, Retro Mike. Oh, Retro Mike has a really good video, guys. I don't know if I can bring it up on, because I'm logged in. Let me see. Retro Mike. Who can identify this shirt? Who could identify this shirt? What is this shirt? So, check out my buddy, Retro Mike. I'm going to actually put this in the chat. Check out my buddy, Retro Mike. And, you know, if you're not already subscribed to him, subscribe to him. He did a really great video. Man, there's a lot of ways you can make money in crypto. And, you know, this one, it's really good. It's a 29-minute video, but you would think it's like 8 minutes with all the just nonstop info that's provided. So definitely check it out. I think this is going to be like the future. We were looking at LimeWire earlier, but to me, in my opinion, this is going to be the future where we're sharing the bandwidth. Now, there are some pros and cons of this, and I would strongly recommend watching this video and then putting your questions in the chat so that Retro Mike can answer you. So kind of give you a heads up on that. But yeah, definitely follow. Let's see here. Crypto Candy, what's up, buddy? What is up? We're going to get to Bitcoin in just a moment. And then, of course, your coins. Right now, I am basically stalling. So if you have coins you would want me to do, let me know. If not, we'll just kind of go over the coins we've already done, giving you thought process, follow-ups, all that fun stuff. If you miss out on moves, don't worry. You're going to make money. Oh, speaking about that, am I? Oh, no, I'm not. I was doing some high leverage trades earlier. I like doing that just for fun. I win, I lose, you know, whatever, just some excitement. If we find a coin, you know, one of your coins that you suggest, I might enter I might enter a high leverage trade. We'll see. But back to my point, if you miss trades, it's okay, guys. It's okay. Like, we're all going to make money. We're going to make money, so much money, it's going to be ridiculous. I mentioned this on my stream at 12 o'clock. If you are a horrible trader, no, I'm sorry, not, if you pick coins that just absolutely always bomb, but you know how to trade, the worst you can do, in my opinion, is a 3x. That's if you know how to trade, you know, support, resistance. If you know how to trade and you're in a good group, for example, the Discord, you know, strongly recommend joining the Piper Academy Discord, which is separate from my Telegram, but I strongly recommend doing the Discord. Of course, all the links in the description. If you're in a group like, you know, people who have groups, you're going to average 10x. Now, granted, none of this is financial advice. There's no empty hopes and dreams and empty promises. It's just what happens. 10x your money because you have some guidance. If you're really good, you can get way more than 20 to maybe 50x on certain coins that are very high risk, but again, very high reward. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Crypto says, happy Thanksgiving to all. AI coins are on the move. We'll check them out. We will check them out. So let's do FETs. Yeah, definitely we would check FETs. I do love my AI coins. Richard says, should add another option to the poll recommended by another YouTuber. Well, that's what I meant. So for the poll, it is from your YouTube homepage or from a friend. So yeah, I guess you're right. I could have put another one from a YouTuber. Hopefully your YouTubers are your friend. But yeah, I should have done that. Good point. Good point. Let's see here. Very good. Let's see here. Going down the list. Okay, very good. We got Baba in the house. What's going on? What is going on? Dave P. Happy Turkey Day to all. Happy Turkey Day to all. All right, let's go and get started, guys. Let's look at the liquidation. Right now, it's kind of half and half. You know, this is a 1 hour. This is the 4 hour. Almost half and half. This is a 12 hour. 12 hour. More longs are getting liquidated just because, I mean, it's coming down. And then same thing here. More longs are getting liquidated. Now, if you go to the heat map, and I'm going to put this in the chat as well. One thing that I like doing is giving you a very easy access to all the information that either I look at or, you know, somebody shares. Because what this does, it just helps everybody. So what I'm doing is it's pretty much top-down analysis. Like you can go for on the monthly, and we can see like a whole bunch of information. Do I think it's going to come down here to 74? Very possible. Very possible. So this is an area of high liquidations, and this could be from people who have a very, maybe like a 2x or a 3x long on Bitcoin, and they entered, you know, way over here, and they're doing great. Could it come down here to get them liquidated? Sure. You know, you can also go to, let's say, the weekly, and it's just top-down analysis where these numbers are going to be different. So we have a lot of liquidations right here, right at 100K. This is what everybody's wanting, is that 100K. And we have a chance that it might, you know, as soon as it comes up here to get liquidate people, it might come down. However, think about it. This is the area that everybody's looking at. So once this happens and people start shorting, because, hey, here's an area of liquidation, people start shorting, the market may come down only to explode up a few thousand%, or that'd be nice, a few thousand%, a few $1,000s to liquidate now all the people who are going short. That would just make sense from the market makers. So once we get into this area, it's very dangerous. It's best to enter, of course, early and not so much on the FOMO. Easier said than done. And if you are FOMOing, have a tight stop loss, because it's very, very easy to get caught up in all that. So here, this is the 24-hour. And of course, we have a lot of liquidations right here at 96.1. And then we have a lot right here. I'm not sure if that's, no, I don't see that. I thought I saw maybe a wick, but 94.689. So what this is telling me, possible, we could come down first to maybe start coming up again. Everybody starts longing once it breaks this level. Liquidations will be built underneath it. And then instead of coming all the way up here for this one at 96.1, it might come down, get the other liquidations to maybe get this one at 94, and then start going up. So with this, it's always level by level. We can have indicators, we can have divergence, we can have bid retracement levels. These levels, they sometimes are respected and sometimes they get broken. You know, how many times have you had a support level that's been broken, or a fib level that's been broken? It goes down to the next level. So hopefully it gains support there and goes up. And if it doesn't, well, then we have another one underneath it. All right, moving on. See here, a bit. Oh, I'm so, man. Some of these names, I think they're to make me feel dumb. Man, do I feel dumb. Bit, Nuendo, I guess. It's kind of like menudo, but man, there's some names that I can't even pronounce. Look at this. Dave, easy. Richard, easy. Crypto Heli, not so easy. This one, sorry, man. Butchering it. Silver, look at this. Silver Days, XRP, super easy to know. Smash the likes and subscribe. Yes, guys, definitely. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. Let's stop messing around. Let's start getting down to business. Let's see if we can make some money, guys. Let's see if we can make some money. What are we looking at? We are looking at Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame. Of course, just to kind of identify all of my squiggles. this right here is our fixed volume range profile. This you can find over here. I think on this one you need a certain, I think the highest tier, I'm not for sure, but I strongly recommend doing that. And of course right now Trade View has their Black Friday sale going on. See here, like the song from Queen, just add the B in the beginning. Bit innuendo. Did I do that right? Bit innuendo. I was like, how do I do? I don't know, probably. See, Crypto kind of says, Joe, can we do NMR? Yes, NMR. 153 market cap. I love it. 153 market cap. AI. Awesome. Thank you very much for the added info. 153 market cap. This really helps out with the thought process. So thank you very much for that. So this is the red right here is for my point of control, POC. Then I have my blue line. This is my anchored volume. Oh man, my VWAP. This is my anchored VWAP. And right now, if we look at this, I was looking for a bounce in this area. If we're going to bounce here, more than likely. So this was drawn after this. I didn't predict this. This was drawn after this. So this came up, came down, came up, trying to bounce, bouncing out of it. Great. Do we long? Not until we break this. It comes up, comes back down, doing lower highs, lower lows. This right here is our area of liquidity. This is our selling pressure zone. So that if we do come here, and let me go ahead and just delete this so y'all can actually see the wick. If we do come here, this is an area where we could potentially come down. Not only that, but we're right underneath the PLC. And then by this time, the 200 SMA should hopefully be curving down. And then possibly, we'll see if we get rejected, if we start coming down again. And produce a lower high. So we have a high, lower high, and then maybe a lower high. So we'll see. Let's go to, and that's on the 1 hour time frame. My thought process on this is still coming down. You know, and the going up part, it just depends on what it does. Like it's all relative to this. Does it come up, get rejected? If it does, okay, then this is our next level. Okay, we're starting to come down. You know, as long as it keeps on breaking levels, we're going down. If we break up here, hopefully now this is support. And then now everybody starts getting bullish, breaks this level, breaks this trend line, hopefully goes up before possibly going down with this trend line that we have here. These are our tops. So, but if it breaks this, man, if we break this 97.7 ish, I'm thinking we're going to 100 finally. So we'll see. We got really close, but that's what I think. If we break this trend line, I think we're going to go to the 100, but we'll see. But right now, I'm still bearish on this. I don't see anything to make it bullish. Nope. Oh, wrong way. So we have a low, higher low. We have a low, lower low. Bullish divergence is currently playing out at the moment. It may get rejected off of the anchored VWAP, or maybe we come in here and then get rejected. But I'm guessing more downside. So we'll see. We shall see. Has everybody voted? Has everybody voted in the poll? How did you hear about Piper Academy? Did you hear from a friend / YouTuber? Or possibly you found it on your homepage as you were scrolling? That's how I found him. I'm just scrolling. I saw somebody was live. I said, let me check them out. I like seeing people live to see their actual thought process. And it was a morning show and I loved it. I was like, wow, this guy makes sense to me. Or was it recommended after watching another video from somebody else? And it says, you know, we recommend this one. You might want to watch this one. Or was it, you know, just randomly clicked on a video? It's like, you know what, let me check this out. You know, I like the title. I like the thumbnail. That's very good feedback for us here at the Piper Academy Network. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Brother, can we take a quick look at XRP, please? Yes, definitely. XRP. Here, are you bullish on altcoin trade? Are you bullish on? Oh, yeah, definitely. Looks like dominance will continue to downside. If you're referring to Bitcoin dominance, I hope so. What'd you say? Okay, so Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance. Dustin says, found him when he was on Chart Prime. Very nice. Very nice. See here, Gearthin K says, I'm here because of you, Joe. From Road Dog. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming over here and showing the love. You know, make sure to smash the like, all that fun stuff. Subscribe, follow. I'm going to be here live at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. And then, of course, on my channel, I go live at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then sometimes I do random streams. Sometimes super late at night or super early in the morning. It just depends. But thank you, man. Thank you for being here. See, can you check out Gala? Yes, one of our faves. So let's do Gala. Okay. Let's see here. XRP. Yes, definitely we're going to do that one. See here. Do you have faith in ETH? Yeah, I do. I think ETH will do an easy 3x. Even though the market cap is huge, we're going to get a lot of money flow coming in. 3x. I don't think it'll do a 5x simply because, you know, we have other ETH killers again, always, like always. So we're looking at Sol, even though Sol is very big. Sui's very big as well. But we may have an up and comer, you know, surprise everybody. But I think ETH will do good 3x. It's safe too. You know, it's a safer play than one of the higher risk plays that could potentially make you a lot of money, but you know, it might only give you well, most coins are going to do 3 to 5x. Like, you don't even have to trade it. So here's my thought process. What I would recommend, of course, not financial advice. If you like a coin, for example, XRP, Gala, Ton, whatever it is, you have 2 bags. One, your investment bag, you don't touch it unless you're adding to it, and your trading bag. So for this example, let's say we're doing, I don't know, Cardano, you know, ADA. So you have $1,000 here, and you have, let's say, $500 here you're trading with. And this $500, it gains you like 100 or 200 or whatever. The price comes down. Well, you get this 200, and because the price came down, you put it into your investor bag that you're not going to sell. You're just adding to it on the dips. Then you start back with $500, and you win some, you lose some, you win some, you lose some. And then eventually, you know, when the market does dump again, now you have, let's say, $150. Well, because it dumped, you get that $150, you put it in here, and you're still trading with $500, but you're building this bag, and you're not touching it. So at the end of the bull market, and of course, there'll be several signs at the end of the bull market, then, you know, this one you made, let's say, 400%, 500%. This one, because you never sold anything and you just added to it, the percentage could be 5x, 10x, just depending on how long you've been doing it. So that's one thing that I strongly recommend, having one investor, one trade. And you can even have another one, scalping. So let's see here. See, yes, Bitcoin dominance, my bad. Yeah, no problem. Doge, yes, definitely. We will look at Doge. All right, so we do have quite a bit. So once again, what I do, the way I do my format for the show is we talk about Bitcoin for about 10 minutes or so, hopefully no longer than that. But the majority of it is just stalling for coins. And then once I start getting coins, I get to it. The first one usually takes a little bit longer because I like to explain everything in case, you know, there's somebody new watching. Then after that, we just rapid fire. Then of course, if we go over the time, you know, we can extend the time with super chats, but I try to do it as fast as possible, you know, just in case, you know. I'm not trying to prolong it so that we get super chats. That's not what I'm doing. So here, I think a Polygon X-Matic is going to shock some people. I might have faith for it. I haven't done Poly in a long time. Is their ticker now Polygon? I think it is. See, Retro Mike Tech says, I have hardware wallets for long-term holds on a different, yes. Retro Mike's got it. And that's how you do it, because it's in your hardware wallet. You're not tempted to sell it. And if you do get tempted, well, now you gotta log in, and there's several steps. And I don't know about you, but that's the main reason I haven't sold my XRP, because it's on my ledger. I was like, man, I gotta get it from my fireproof thing, and then plug it in and log in and do that. I was like, I'll just wait. I'm very tempted to sell it though, very tempted, so that I can get into other coins that will make me more money. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do that. Let's see here. See, it helps keep me in check, and yeah, there it is right there. And I can take periodic profit swaps and move those to my, yep. Much appreciated. Gala, JB, yes, definitely Gala is on the list. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's make this money, guys. Once again, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. Let us look, oh no, we'll do, I think this one is, nope, this one. Okay, this one is our YouTube. And let's go ahead and do, the first one up is FET. FET, USDT. We're going to look at MEXC. It's moving. It's moving. See here, the 4 hour now. Okay, so I'm actually looking at this one for the VIP group, and of course it's different from Paper Academy. It's my own VIP group. I was looking at this one. My alert went off maybe like 2 hours ago. Yeah, 2.5 hours ago. My alert went off. The only problem I have is it went up, retraced a little bit. I wanted to see it come back a little bit more. Then this candle just, how big is this candle right here? So this candle went up 15%. That's a pretty big move. Look at all the other candles. So for this one, it's higher risk to enter, but I mean, I do like it. And then of course, our original thought process, 4 hour candle must close, but I was really hoping that we would get more of this. So the alert would have went off, a 4 hour candle closed above it, just this candle. So for me personally, I would wait another 2.5 hours. Now it depends. Okay, is this a regular swing trade? Is this I always, because I trade leverage so much, like this little move right here is a lot, because I do a big leverage. So I got to get my mind out of that thought process of leverage. Let me go to the 1 hour, 15 minute. What I'm doing is I'm looking for ups and downs. Okay. So this one, it looks good, looks nice and strong. I like it. Okay. So here's the setup for y'all. Very tight stop loss. Ridiculously tight. And if we get stopped out, we get stopped out. Who cares? Whatever. What is this, like 4%? Oof. I thought it was tight. So 6%. So here's a stop loss. Now, I'd recommend doing a lower entry as well. The blues are always my entry. Doing a lower entry. This one, the 4 hour candle did close. I mean, it's going up. It had a very tiny retrace. Here, if we do get stopped out, we get stopped out. More than likely, it's going to come back in here. And then once it breaks out of this level again, we can reset our alert and then go for it. But let's see here. Let's do this. Let's give you an official setup. What do I see? So here we did miss out on 26%, but we reduced our risk. Do I have any levels? Good Lord. Okay. Let us do, it is a regular swing trade. Nothing crazy. Price action, okay. So here's where the price action's at. You can see it by the dotted line. We have a lot of, so if you were to put on the any kind of volume node, you would see that here's a lot, there's a lot of spikes. Just because we have a down, up, down, up, down, up. There's a lot of volume right in this area. We may have a little bit of issue right here. Let's see. Let's do this gray because I don't want it to be like, oh no. So we do have a little bit of issue right there, or right underneath it, but I think we're going to do fine because once it starts going up, I mean, it's creating higher highs, higher lows. Let's do this over here. Let's do this. Let's come back over here to the price action. And definitely, guys, smash the like. Let me know in the poll how you heard about Piper Academy. I do, and of course, when it's with a friend, if you heard it from a friend / YouTuber. That would help out tremendously. Yeah, we're pretty far away from that. Okay, so let me go back down to the 15 minutes. Okay, go back to the 4 hour. So now what I'm doing is I'm looking for possible divergence. Here we have a high, we have a lower high. Here we have a high and a higher high. So this is telling me that we have a pretty good chance of it coming down. And for this one, I do think that if we do come down, once again, it probably come down to here, just because this was such a great, it was a big move. It was a big move. I see 4 hour, go to the 1 hour time frame. This one looks good. I do like how the wicks interacted, or the candles interacted with each other. We have a very tiny fair value gap, very, very tiny. Wouldn't really mess with it. We got a lot of volume coming in. So that's, you know, the candles are getting nice and big. I'm not sure if there was news on this or what the deal was. Okay, volume is pretty much matching the price action. Okay, I like it. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and delete this one. We can kind of see the candles. So once again, the blue is my lower entry. We would enter right now 50% with the anticipation that it might come down just because of this move. Now, if it can, and this is higher risk though, because of this candle. So what I'm doing now is I'm looking back in history to see if we had a candle that big and what happened afterwards. So here we had some really nice candles. We had a retracement. Here we had a really big candle and then a retracement, couple candles and then a retracement, and it just dumped. But I mean, here we were just coming down. Nice pump, and then it continued up. And this is what I'm kind of thinking might happen, to where, you know, we enter 50%, it goes up. Finally, when it does retrace, it doesn't come all the way down. It comes down and then starts going up again. Same thing here. Nice candle, went up some more, came down, did the retrace. What I'm thinking, coming up, breaking this, and then we enter again. If we, like I said, if we get stopped out, we get stopped out. Every time though, on FET, when it goes up, comes down. Every time we see those big candles. Okay. Let me see what Bitcoin's doing. Market's not really reacting to Bitcoin though. I mean, some of them are, some of them aren't. So what I'm doing is, I mean, I like it. I'm trying to find reasons why not to enter this trade. I really like this trade. I like the, I'll show you what I like. I like the fact, you know, of course it came up, came down, did a okay retrace. You know, it broke out of this level, and on the next candle, it didn't come down. On the following candle, it didn't come down. These are our candles. On the following candle, it didn't come down. So that's one thing that I like about it. The thing that I don't like about it is that it's creating all this liquidity. I mean, there's a lot of liquidity right here. It's a higher risk play. Here, the risk would have been high as well, because it could have come up and then get rejected and then come down. But looking back at it, of course, the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, you'll have, you know, other people doing other live streams saying, oh, this is where you enter, this is a bull flag. It's like, yeah, but there's resistance, it's a liquidity level, but they're only saying that because it went up, versus, you know, if it came up here, got rejected, then came down, then more than likely they would find like the bearish divergence or something else. But I just wish this wasn't 6. I wish this was like 3%. So hopefully we can come down here for a bounce and come up. Man, I like it. All right, let's do it. So for this one, I mean, I really like it. A very high possibility that it comes back in here just because of the huge move up. Of course, we do have a lower entry. Let's go back to the 1 hour so we can finally see it. We do have an entry right here. So for this, let's just go ahead and make it official. It was way up here when we did it though. Not cheating, guys. I'm not cheating. Oh, you were buying time and now it's lower. No, we entered up here. So 50%. Lower entry down here. Now, for the lower entry, this is what it has to do. It don't just, you know, put a lower entry right there. This is what it has to do. It has to come down, come up, come down again. Don't go that far down. Then come up. Okay, so let's redraw that, because I don't want it to come down. So come down, come up, come down. I think it'll do higher low if this does play out. Then come up. Then this is where you would enter your other 50%. So wherever that was, let's go ahead and so like that. I like it. So I'm actually going to get into a leverage on this one. I'm not going to go crazy. I was doing 45x leverage. I'll just do 20. I mean, I really do like this one. Bet. It's gone up a bit. And on this account, I only have $100. So let me just show you what I'm doing. So on this account, I only have $100 in it. Once I bring it up to 200, I take out the 100, put into the other account. And then if this goes down to like $30 or whatever, then I'll bring back the money and then just trade. Because right now I don't want to trade with a lot of money. When the market gets really great, that's what we'll do. So for here, we're on the 5-minute time frame. The price action is above this and above our 30. This is a 930, and this is our anchor VWAP. So let's go ahead and enter this trade. Not a lot, maybe 20 bucks. Let's see, 116. 4. So what I'm looking at is my liquidation. Okay, that's fine. And then lock. Oh, and I need to do my stop loss, but I'm gonna have a lower entry as well. Lower entry is at 1670. Can I go that low though? 1670. Oh yeah, I can. 1670. Okay. And then same thing, 20 bucks. Higher risk play. This I would not recommend you do 20, maybe 2x leverage, just because I mean we have a very high possibility that it can come down. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. So I have my lower entry. Stop loss. Will I be able to do a stop loss? The first one, no. I'll see on the second one. If not, I mean, I really do like this one. So, all right. So we did that one. That was a whole bunch of talking, I know. The next one will be a lot faster. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Let's see here. Inverse King says, so one bag is for the time in the market is more important than price. So one bag is for the time in the market is more important than price. Not sure I understand your question. You're probably saying this to where everybody else understands it, but I don't. Let me continue reading. And the other bag is for the short term to chase price action in and out. Awesome explanation. Good. Okay, yeah. So now I understand. Right. Because like for me personally, when I had 8 coins. This is when I first started. I had 8 coins. I didn't know how to trade yet. Somebody told me about a wallet. It's like, cool, you know, I put these coins in there. Forgot about it for 8 months. And, you know, I'm learning how to trade. I'm winning money. I'm losing money. I'm getting 20%, 40%, 60%. Then I'm getting my stop loss, you know, 15, 20. I'm winning 40. So I'm doing all this work. And I made money. I mean, and granted, this is in the process of learning how to trade. And then somebody told me about a wallet. It's like, man, that wallet sounds familiar. I said, let me look. So I go, and sure enough, I logged in. Those 8 coins, each of them in 8 months, 10, 12, 14x. Without me knowing how to do anything. And yeah, so now this will run. You know, I have an investor bag, and then I have a trading bag. And then when the price comes down, because they will, I just put it in there, boop, just set it and forget it. Set it and forget it. Darren Does Things says, a bingo bango. Happy Turkey Day, Pam. Happy Turkey Day. Yeah, so if you are a member of Piper Academy, go ahead and put in that bingo bangos. If you are not a member and you wish to join, very easy to do so. Just go ahead and click on that plus, and then of course you can join that way. And of course we have different links as well. But in addition to that, just type in bingo bango, a bingo and a bango. Let's see here. What coin is that, bro? All right. So for here, whenever we're doing these coins, I always have this watermark on. So, and also the time frame. But if you can't see it here, I also have it up. Let's see. I have it right here. And I just noticed that I will need to shrink the screen a little bit. I added this extra border. So let me see if I can shrink the screen. That's not the screen I wanted. Let's see. Main monitor. Okay, very good. Go ahead and send this out. A little larger. Let me see. Thought there was more than that. Okay. So hopefully you can see it now. You have it right here, and then also right here. And then the time frame is right here. And the time frame is right here. And the exchange is right here. So hopefully that helps. Let's see here. Fetch AI is great. I'm 100% with you on that. I'm up I'm up 0.12 on the daily on ADA. Hey, there you go. Any up is better than no up. So I had a DM earlier today, and this is so true. Man, I talk too much. Okay. So here's the thing, guys. If I start talking too much, I love talking it because I love giving you the experience and the history and the stories. If I talk too much, I used to have a code word on one of my older channels for crypto, and the code, so that I don't get offended, the code word, when I do talk too much, is just say, Joe, you're talking too much. I'm like, oh, moving on. Because I tend to say a lot of stories. So that will not offend me. Joe, talking too much. Okay, moving on. So just give you a heads up. Let's see here. But yeah, I have a lot of stories, guys. You know, I've been in the space for a little bit. A lot of stories. Oh, I see it now. Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. I was thinking that was XRP. No. Not yet, anyway. Okay. So I do like this. Let's see here. And we're going to be checking on this one periodically. Right now we are down 10%. 10%, but that's quite all right. All right. And, oh yeah, I didn't give you all a target. So this one, let's do at least a 2-to-1. Let's do a 3-to-1. So we entered there, 15%, bingo bango, right underneath this area of our, I wouldn't say resistance zone, but just an area of high volatility. So a lot of ups and downs. And this is perfect, 15%, boom. There you go. That is your setup. So what is the target? So here's your stop loss. So whenever I chart, I try to make it as easy to follow as possible. So what I do is I do this little extra step where I label it a target. Then you also have this appear. And then occasionally what I'll do, just for making it look a little bit more professional, I'll have this appear to where it shows you that in green, target, in red is stop loss. Copy. Over here. And this one is a target. And there you go. Ah, dang it. It's not a target, it's a stop loss. There you go. Very easy to follow. The blue is a lower entry. There you go. All right. So let's go ahead and move this one over here. I thought I had another YouTube. This one. I really like this one, guys. I really do. I'm gonna leave this one here. This one was given to us on YouTube as well. All right, so let's do another YouTuber one, and now we're going to go fast. We might slow down if we find another coin. Go to pocket on ADA, and we got a long way to ADA. Do we have ADA? No, we don't even have ADA. So we'll do ADA. What is that, on the daily or something? So now it's rapid fire time. Oh my gosh. Y'all didn't even tell me I've been talking that much. So I do not get offended when you say that. Joe, talking too much. Because I do. So if I were y'all, let's see here. Some micro. So this, I would actually change it, and I actually did change it. I had this for my VIP group, because everybody has different numbers. But I actually adjusted this because the market kind of adjusted. So I would take a screenshot of this, but I would adjust this. Micro caps, anything less than 10 million. Small to mid, 10 million to 500 million. 500 million. Mid cap to large. Really, I would consider it like an 800 million to now, like maybe like 1.5 billion. And these numbers always change, just depending on because this was a long time ago that I did this. But this is just kind of like a general rule. So let's go and delete all this. Mumbo jumbo. Get out of here. Okay. So on the daily, looks good. Let's go to this, magnet tool on. Let's come over here. We actually have a zone. And this is the zone that we're referring to in between these two lines. Right now, on the daily, we have 2 hours left to go before it closes. Would I recommend entering right now? Definitely not. Why? Because we're right underneath the resistance. This is our zone of liquidity. We have a very high possibility that it may come down. Not only that, but look at this candle, really big compared to the other candles. Now, I don't know the market cap on this, but if it's a smaller market cap coin, let me just kind of see on the chart. Kind of tough to say, but I think this one is a lower market cap coin. Usually I can tell by all these candles. To me, it kind of looks like it. But I don't know for sure. But for this one, I expect to come down. So for this one, what I do is I set an alert above this wick. The 4 hour candle. And we can have it close right here. So the price action has to cross this wick. We get alerted. The candle must close above this. And then if we enter, we have a very high possibility. If it comes down, we'll be safe in the zone before it goes up. But yeah, we can double check on this one possibly tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, guys. Tomorrow is Friday. So orange is my symbol for alert. Next one. Oh, yeah. So what I like doing, just so I can kind of keep myself accountable, is I like doing a countdown. So I'm going to do a countdown. I think I'll put this one in right. So I'm going to do a countdown. So it's just, it starts as soon as I start talking. Joe, you don't stop. XRP. USDT. Who's in here, guys? Who is in here? Put a 1 in the chat. I want to see numbers go up. Put a 1 in the chat if you are here. Put a 2 if you fell asleep. Put a 1 in the chat if you are here. Put a 2 if you are asleep. Jesse says, Joe, you're talking too much. I know, man. I hate it. It's like a curse. All right. So here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bingo, bango. Oh, I need to move it up. Hold on. All right, so for XRP, we went from the low to the high. We're looking at the buy zone. Did it actually enter this buy zone from the last time we entered it or looked at it? It might have. This would have been a perfect area to enter. Now, you know, if we missed it, it's quite all right. Let's go ahead and just move this over. This will be our buy zone again. Right now we have a high, lower high, lower high. I do think that we have a very high chance of it possibly coming down, maybe not entering the buy zone, but coming up. But now what it's doing is creating a trend line. It's creating a trend line, and on this trend line, we could enter right underneath resistance. What does the price range tool say? From here to here, 10%. I'm okay with missing out on 10%, but if you want that extra 10%, what you could do, once the 4-hour candle closes above this trend line, it must be a 4-hour candle close above it. You could enter half of your trade, and then once the 4-hour candle closes above this, you could enter half of your trade. So right now it's not ready. Set your alerts above this and also up here. So this is your one alert, and this is your other alert right here. And that's because it's above this wick. All right, not too bad. It's a minute and a half. There we go. Look at that. Ooh-wee. I love it. I love it. So here, Bit Innuendo says, I'm dreaming. I'm doing TA with Joe. TI, yes. I tell you what, I dream about charts. I really do. I dream about charts. Who is that? We got Retro Mike in the house with 5 gifted membership. Are you kidding me right now? Man. This gains you access to the Discord. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. I just know I've been in the Discord for a long time already, but I think this grants you access to the Discord. I strongly recommend you get in there because there's a lot of alpha. And if I could have everybody in the chat, with the exception of Retro Mike, say thank you to Retro Mike, I would absolutely love it. I would love to see it blow up for Retro Mike. And of course, make sure to check out his channel. We went over that earlier today. Great video, great video. A little bit longer of a video, but I would swear it was like an 8 minutes, just because of all the value he had in there. So everybody definitely, tell him thank you, man. Huge supporter, and he supports me on my channel. Dude's a beast, man. So thank you greatly. All right, talking too much. Okay. So I'm gonna search an emoji, and I'm searching stop. Okay, so when you do stop, let's do this emoji. That means I'm talking too much. So when you type in stop, do that very first emoji. That means I'm talking too much. Now, granted, I'm gonna try not to make y'all do that, but I want to see that in the chat. This is I'm talking too much. You just type in stop for the emoji. Boom, bingo, bango. All right, moving on. So that is my thing on that one. That one we did for a minute and a half. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We're already past our time, but I'm gonna do a plus 10 minutes. I talk too much. I literally talk too much. So now we're gonna go Bitcoin dominance. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. Bitcoin dominance. Can I do it? I don't think I can. I don't think I can do this in 3 minutes. Ooh, I love it. Daily. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Count timer. All right, everybody put that timer on there. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see here. So let's go to the daily time frame. Let's delete all of our 9 drawings. Get out of here, 9 drawings. Let's go to the 3-day time frame. Let's go to the weekly time frame. What we're doing is we are zooming out. We're zooming out. We're looking for pivots. I do see a pivot right here. Pivot looks good. It is right. Look at that, man. Bingo bango city. It's right there. Now, is it going to break down? If it breaks down, this is really good for the alts. If Bitcoin goes sideways, it's good for the alts. If Bitcoin goes down and this goes down, usually people might be getting scared and getting out of the market. But right now, I think that people are going to be very bullish and they're going to continue buying. Now, granted, some may sell due to tax reasons. And of course, if you haven't done your taxes, decrypted tax, definitely, the link's in the description. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to talk too fast. Let's see here. I do like it right now. It's right at 58.18. It's trying to lose that support. Let's go to a lower time frame just so we can see all of the ups and downs. We had a break, nothing but breaks, nothing but breaks. Of course, you know, we had this level that broke, we had this level that broke coming down, we had this level that broke, we had this level that broke, we had this level. Nothing's breaking up, nothing's coming up here. So what we're doing, it came up really close, it's coming down, it might come up again and then break below. Once again, if we do see this happening, it's going to be a good little alt season. Hopefully until March. Who's ready, guys? Who is ready for some nice gains or nicer gains? If you're making money, if you're not making money, don't worry. Please don't worry. You know, if you're sitting on the sidelines, you're scared right now, put a little bit of money in. Put a little bit. All right, moving on. Not too bad. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Retro Mike says, thanks for the holiday stream. Yeah, no problem. Let's see here. Piper again. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see if I talk too much, guys. And you can say it too, Joe, and then put that, you talk too much. And I do. I know I do. All right, moving on. All right, so that's my thought process on this one. In order for us to be bullish on Bitcoin dominance, it would have to cross this level. But right now, it looks like it's going to break down. Okay, next one. Do we do XRP? I don't remember. XRP, I think we did. Joe, you're doing that on purpose. Oh yeah, we did. Okay, so I didn't cross it out, that's why. So Gala, we're going to do Gala next. Gala USDT. This is a Mexi. Gala on Mexi. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Bingo bango. Oh man, that looks great. It's right in between our levels. For this one, same thing. I would set an alert up here. More than likely, when it does hit the alert, it's going to be ready. It's going to be ready to rock and roll. It's going to go up, potentially down. Nobody knows. Come up, hit our alert, and then by the time we see it, 4-hour candle closes above this level. But more than likely, we'll see the candle actually closing above this level. We're golden. We are golden. Let's see here. Zooming out. Zooming out. Okay. I do like what I see. This is a really nice level of volume. A lot of ups and downs. I do like this. The only thing that we would have to watch out for now that we see that back there is this may travel in this for an extended period of time, maybe a couple of days. You know, don't freak out. Don't sell this one because it's not moving and you get into another one that's already moved 80% just to realize that it's coming down. And then this one blows up. So that's my thought process on this one. I would definitely send an alert there and just wait for it. It might be in this channel until it breaks out. And then Moon Mission. This one, everything's going to blow up. Everything's going to blow up, guys. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. And you guessed it, I can't hide. All right, here we go. 1.5 minutes, guys. 1.5 minutes. Man, I'm rocking and rolling through these. Rocking and rolling. All right. ETH. Oops. Let me type it in here. This is ETH. USDT. Let's do Ethereum. Let's do Ethereum. Did we do this one already? Oh, yeah, we did this one at the beginning of the stream. Am I still in the trade? No, I didn't do Ethereum. I did Ethereum on this morning stream. Right now, it's coming down. It doesn't look too weak, but I do have a lower entry on FED. Okay, moving on. Did we do this one? I must have been in the other stream that I did. Okay, so let's go and start the timer. All right, so this is Ethereum rapid fire session. Here we would have entered 50%. We did have our buy zone underneath here. We kind of gave this one out last time as far as an entry. This is when we were looking at it, just in case it continues going up. We're in it already. If it does pull back, which we had a higher likelihood that it might, we had a buy zone here with the stop loss of this, willing to lose about 7%. Now, these buy zones I absolutely love, and came right to the buy zone and then come in. This is what you want. You want to see them go up and come down. Go up, come down. Now, here is doing a higher high, going up, coming down. The more that we have this, the more likely it's going to keep on going until finally it rolls over. For this one, I do like it. I actually got into a long this morning. Very high leverage. I think at that time I was doing like 60 40. I don't even know. I think it was 60. I lost. Let's see here. Why did I lose? Oh, I entered here. It was on the 5 minute. So it broke this level. I entered, and then it was doing great. Started coming down. I was like, close it. And then so I closed it because I didn't want to for it to come down any further. And right now it's doing so. So with that being said, minute and a half. Okay, let's see here. For this one, could we enter now? 4 hour time frame. I'm liking how this is looking. I think that it might pull back some more. Just at least, what is this, like 30%? I want to see it pull back at least 38%. Pull back to 38%. You can't see it, but it's there. 38% pull back exactly. 1 hour time frame. If you enter this trade, I'd have a very tight stop loss. Right now, it's kind of risking it. 50 seconds. It's kind of higher risk, but I would have a stop loss of something ridiculous, 1.5%. And if you get stopped out, so what? Who cares? More than likely, it'll come down to here. And then let's say it does this number like this, and then starts doing this. Well, now you can enter the trade. Right now, we're just trying to catch it at the bottom, just in case this is something like, I don't like that. Something like this. Now, of course, trend lines, they're very subjective. I can draw mine going through certain things as long as I get more touches. So if it does come down, you know, it might come down in here maybe, or even lower. So 8 seconds. So I'd wait on this one. Ooh, man, that was close. Ooh, who was nervous? I know I was nervous. Jasmine. All right. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get to Jasmine. I'm gonna try my absolute best. Once again, if I do start talking too much, definitely put that timer on, because that indicates to me that I'm talking too much. But to summarize this, of course, you can call this a falling wedge. Once it breaks out of this trend line, you know, you can enter the trade. But right now, it's not looking too strong. When I entered it earlier today, it was just for a really quick scalp, high leverage. You know, I was thinking like 20, 40 minutes to be in it. But yeah, I definitely wait on this one. Just so it's a little safer. So you can set your alert right here. And then, of course, if it closes, then you can enter the trade, because now it should bounce here and come up. Joe, you're cheating. Joe's cheating. Joe is cheating. He's still doing TA on it. Okay. Moving on. So that was ETH. Now let's do a Doge. Let's do some Doge. Doge, USDT. Mexi. Where's the timer? Here's the timer. 3 minutes. Here we go. All right. So this was our thought process originally. Very nice. A bull pennant. And it broke up. Did it do the extent that it was supposed to go to? Or what is it, like $89 million? Nope, sure didn't. Only went up a little bit and then came down, came down, came down, came down. So this is why I personally don't trade patterns. Again, everybody on this network trades differently. Let's go and remove 12 of our drawings. Let's go ahead and just back this up. Let's see what we got here. All right. I like what I see. So what do I see? I see the use of the fib extension tool from the bottom of the beginning of the move to the high to the low. This gives us our targets, potential targets. Now, in addition to this, I also want to see a retracement. So I'm gonna go use the retracement tool from this low to this high, and I'm going to hide this. That way I don't get cross-sighted. There we go. Now I'm looking at this on a lower time frame, 4 hour time frame. We see that it came into the golden pocket, came up beautiful. Everybody says, you know, golden pocket, but once again, you know, nobody knows what's going to happen. Came down, broke this level, not good. Broke below our golden pocket, not good. Coming down, now buying pressure, buying pressure, coming up, long wick reversal, possible. Nope. I think it's going to come up. I'm loving this one right now. I don't see any divergence on the 4 hour. on the daily, there's a bullish divergence. We have a low and we have a lower low. We have a low somewhere over here and a higher low. So we have a big time bullish divergence on the daily time frame, nothing on the 1 hour. I'm sorry, nothing on the 4 hour. On the 1 hour time frame, we have low. Well, you can do, we have to do this one, low and a lower low. So no divergence. Nope, there's divergence. Low and a higher low. So we have bullish divergence on the 1 hour time frame. Let's go to the 15-minute, 45 seconds. Oh my gosh. 45 or 15-minute time frame. I'm liking what I'm seeing. It needs to break above this level in order for us to enter. This is the rapid fire session, guys. Rapid fire session. Let's see here. Let's wait for a 30-minute candle. 30-minute candle must close above this, and then we can enter the trade. There you go. So I'm going to do now a proper setup on this one. So this is going to give me a new 30 minutes. Hey, I make the rules, guys. I make the rules. I can make the rules. All right, here we go. So a new 3-minute. This is going to be an actual setup. The 30-minute candle must close above this. So it's going to be a 30-minute candle. 30-minute candle must close above this level. What I would recommend doing is having an alert right around here. So this would be our alert, set alert. And I'm actually going to set an alert on this one. I do like this one. If this does happen, I will be posting this because I'm actually looking at this one for the VIP group. Once again, my Telegram VIP group is different from Popular Academy's Discord paid group. But if you have a membership on YouTube, I do believe that you get access to their Discord. So if you're not already a member on YouTube, strongly recommend it. If there's any admins or anybody who knows if that statement is true, please put that in the chat. I would hate to give out misinformation, but I think that's how it works. I just know that I have that for a long time already, so I've forgotten. Let's see here. So the 30-minute candle must close above this level. Set our alerts. If we do this, a minute. If we do this, let's just say we entered here. Beautiful. Oh man, I love this. Man, this is so great. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Let's see how it's looking. 1 hour. Let's actually go. I don't want to go way down here. 10%. I'm okay with losing 6%, and then because it can continue coming down. This I don't think it's going to come down this low though. And here's the thing, guys. Like, we will get stopped out, and when we do, it's not a problem. Like, we're going to enter back in, and when we do get stopped out at 6%, we're not in. Let's say we did $100 for the investment. We're not going in the full $100. We're going $50. We're doing half of our entry at the current moment, and then, well, not now. Once it does this, we're doing half of the entry at that moment, and then we're waiting to see if it starts going up. If it starts going up, well, then we're in the trade. So this one's 48. Oh my gosh, 55. Can I do it? Can I do it? Let me know, guys. Let me know in the chat if you think that I can. Put a 1 if you're thinking yes, I can finish this before the timer expires. Put a 2 if you're saying no way, Jose. There's no way you can finish your stuff. So let me know in the chat if you think I'm going to finish with a 1, as in yes, you will finish, or a 2 saying nope, can't do it. 30 seconds. The time is a-counting. The time is a-counting. Let me know, guys. Let me know the time. Oh my gosh. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Oh, I'm so panicking. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Done. Oh, I did it. 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 Ooh, man, I did it. Nice. Whew, that was close. Man, that was close. Down to the second. Down to the second. Oh my gosh. And there's your setup. There is your setup. Woo-wee, man. I did not think I was going to make it. I did not think I was going to make it. I don't know, if I didn't make it, I would have probably just ended the stream and say, oh, I don't know what happened, guys. I did it for real. Wow. Whew. That was close. Here's your setup. 30-minute must close. 30-minute candle must close above that level. Man, that was close. This one I'm just making it a little bit nicer. No, I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. It's already done. I just want to make it a little bit nicer so y'all can see it. Okay. Oh man, that was hectic. That was very hectic. All right, moving on. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the show, if you haven't already, definitely smash the like. I'm having a good time. Having a good time in here. All right. So Doge is good. Now let's do Polygon. Oh, we're at our 10 minutes. All right, no more requests. No more requests. I'm gonna try to do Polygon, Ada, and Jasmine under 1 minute for each one. Polygon. Okay. Mexi. So we're going to do this 1 minute for each one. I'm already nervous. Let me just adjust this so we can kind of look at it. I'm already nervous. Here we go. Let's see here. All right, so for Polygon, of course, it is in this downward channel. You can call it a bull flag if you like. You know, I was saying that if it broke out here, more than likely it's going to maybe come back in and then come down here. This is the best opportunity to enter the trade. If it does break out, I would be very careful, because what we might see is we might see a retest, and that's what we want to see. You could enter 50% here, and then possibly once it breaks this level, your other 50%. But 50% here, just in case it does break back in. Hopefully you have a stop loss. If not, maybe you want to add way down here, depending on your percentage. But for this one, definitely I would wait, and I would actually set my alert personally at 6067. Time, 45 seconds. Bingo and a bango. Retro Mike says, YouTube membership grants question and answer held in Discord every Wednesday. Yeah, I was there yesterday. A great session, man. Killer questions too, to discuss news projects. Thank you, Retro Mike. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, yeah. So if you're not a member, definitely become a member. If you got a membership granted to you, then of course join us on Wednesdays. It is fire. It's fire, guys. Big time. All right, moving on. So this one we did. Hope you liked it. Next one, let's do another rapid fire session. The rapid fire session will be for Cardano. This is going to be for Ada. Let's go with Mexi. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Bingo and a bango. See, for Cardano, we pulled the fib from here, the low to the high. They're giving us this levels. We would like to see it pull back to at least 38%. It kind of did it, maybe 36%. It's starting to come up. We do have this top trend line here. This is our pivot that we need to watch. In my opinion, the 4-hour candle must close above 1.0410 in order for us to enter the trade. Now, what I would recommend is having a really tight stop loss. How tight? I want to say not so tight, maybe 11%. That was very embarrassing. I thought that was going to be pretty tight, but I would do my stop loss right around here. And then if it comes down further, who cares? Like, we're going to make all this money. Like, so right now there's going to be volatility. And I don't want to say who cares, like, oh, you're getting stopped out. Here's the thing. When we're entering these trades, now I do want to clarify. Okay, so this one's pretty much done. It's a minute. So I do want to clarify. I know I've been saying who cares. Lately, I've been having a lot of people just kind of, whether it's on YouTube, DMs, or what have you, what they're doing is they're really afraid. They're really afraid of losing money. You can't make money if you're scared. You really can't. You know, and what I'm doing is I'm actually showing you how to enter trades with reduced risk. Setting alerts. Alerts are going to reduce your risk. Not only that, but scaling into the trade. If the trade doesn't go your way, you only lost here 11% of 50% of your investment. That's not bad. So if you're going to do $100 into this trade and you did 50, you lose 10% or 12%, whatever it is. Well, instead of losing $10, $12, you're only losing $6. So it's not as bad as whenever you see these stop losses and them getting hit. Now, here's the clarifying part that I want to make clear. Let's say you're trading this. it's a trade. It's not an investment. It's just a trade. And you're doing this trade. Now, whenever you do the trade, you're expecting to be in and out, maybe a week, but you don't set a stop loss because you don't want to lose your $6. You know, if you're trading with 100 and you only put 50 in right now, you don't want to lose that $6 because, well, you've lost like a couple times already and you don't want to do it. So you don't have it. What happens? Well, Murphy's Law. You don't set the stop loss. Murphy's Law comes down, comes down, comes down. It's doing this, starts coming up, coming down, and now you're in this trade for way longer than you want it to be. Not only that, but now instead of at a $6 loss, now you're at a $32 loss. This hurts. This hurts a lot. Versus, okay, you lost $6. Now you wait. Oh, it breaks this level. You enter the trade. You made your $6. You made $12. You made $20. You made $40. This is what I mean when I say, like, who cares? You know, this, in my opinion, hinders a lot of traders because they don't want to lose. But we don't know what's going to happen until after the fact. And who, like, for me, I know for sure, you know, I get stopped out and then it goes the way, it's like, oh, are you kidding me, man? Like, literally to the hundredth or the thousandth of a cent. And then next time I was like, you know what? I would have had it here. I'm gonna put it a little lower. What happens? Goes right to it and then goes up. Like, are you kidding me, man? But I know the one day when I don't put a stop loss, come down, I was like, oh, of course. So just kind of give you a heads up, stop losses will protect you. They really will. And that's what I mean by saying, like, who cares? Because I would rather be stopped out than being in a trade way longer than I want to. And then this right here would really hurt. Now I'm like, man, I'm down too much, especially if it's not an investment. If it was just a regular trade and now it's becoming an investment because I'm having to hold it, that's a different story than the plan of in and out a week. All right, moving on. I'm moving on. And just to let you know, guys, I do not get offended by that stopwatch. Give you a heads up, honestly. So that is ADA. I'm liking it. Oh, let me set my alert. So I'm going to set an alert for myself. Doge. A Doge. Set alert. And then set alert. Okay. Let's look at some Doge. Oh, wait. The 30-minute candle needs to close above that level. We have 11 minutes. Ooh, we got to set up, guys. We got to set up. The 30-minute candle needs to close above the white line. The white line. All right, moving on. Let's see here. The last one is Jasmine. We made it, guys. We made it. USDT. You guys are the best. You know that? You are my favorite. Not the one behind you. Not the one to the left or to the right. You. You are my favorite. And I do thank you. Just remember, guys, for me, I go live every single day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I go at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, of course, you can join me here on the Piper Academy Network, where I go live at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's what I do. Okay, moving on. All right, the timer. Let's do the timer. The timer says 3 minutes. All right, so Jasmine on the 4-hour time frame. Beautiful retest. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a setup. Good Lord. This is a setup. Okay. So let's go ahead and just set some really kind of tight levels, I guess. Let's do a low here, a high here, and a low here. This one, I'm actually going to enter this trade as we speak. How's my other trade going? I haven't even checked it. Ooh, I'm down 20%. So I'm down 1% really. Well, I mean, I'm down 20%, but I'm actually going to enter this trade. What does it look like on a smaller time frame before I jump in? Could come down. So for me personally, I'm going to put a lower bid right here. So let me go ahead and enter this one. I like it. Jasmine. And then I'll tell you why in just a second. Jasmine, but I got to put this order in. Okay, let's put a little bit of money in. And then so here, I'm going to try for 25, 30. Oh, let me show you. So I'm seeing this. I'm going to try for down here. I'm going to try for, I was thinking about, yeah, I can do there. So what I like to do is I like to actually copy this. Copy. Paste. And this one we're down 28%. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And we'll set this. We'll see. We'll see if it comes through. We shall see. All right. So for this one, I do like this one. Like that it broke out of this. Came up, came down. I would like to, this would have been so much better if it would have come down just a little bit more before going up. But this one, you know, it's working its way up. There's a really high possibility that it does come down. Hopefully just a little bit before potentially continuing up. Bigger time frame though. So what I would recommend, like these trades that I'm doing, these are dumb trades. Like these are high leverage trades. So also be just for a few moments. Now, granted, I need to be watching them, but you know, we're doing the stream. But what I would like to do though is for a longer term play, you know, more than 30 minutes, what I would like to do is I would like to have my target. Oh man, I spent all the time talking. I would like to have my, okay, 15%. I think this will be good. I don't think we'll come down, but if we, well, I'm looking at this bigger term now, not so much like a scalp. This was a really nice level, nice support bounce. What I should do is an actual trade setup with risk management, because I'm just going super hardcore leverage without really any risk tolerance. Like literally I have zero risk right now, and that's not the way to trade. But I think I need to do that to where we sit down and we just do one trade, look at it. I'll probably do that on my show, on my next show at 12. I'll probably do that. Just do a leverage trade, and then while we're waiting for it, either to add to it or take profit, we can go into different charts, as opposed to doing charts and then going to the trade and having the trade as a secondary. We'll have the charts as a secondary. That's gonna be on my channel tomorrow, more than likely. See here, moon time, baby. Yes, indeed. Dave is saying, Joe, you're doing it again, man. You're doing it again. Oh yeah. Whoops. But I like it. This looks really good. I think we would be very lucky if the price comes down to here, to this buy zone. This kind of depends on if the coins react to, no, Bitcoin's coming up. I was gonna say, if they react to Bitcoin as far as coming down, then the coins may come down, but lately they haven't been hypersensitive like they've been doing. I like it. So for here, and of course this is like for a regular trade setup, you know, no leverage. What I would recommend is 50% right here. And then what we are looking for is we're looking for a break of this and a candle body close above that. And more than likely, you're going to have this happen inside the golden pocket to where maybe it comes up, maybe it comes down. Hopefully it does a higher low, comes up here, gets, you know, rejected here. And then this is what we're looking for. We're looking for this bounce and then coming up and then home run. You could do 25% here and 25% here, just depend on your risk. Now, it's funny. I talk about risk all the time, and I show my members about risk all the time and how to scale into trades. And then I'm showing you all right now, zero risk. This is what you do with zero risk. You go high leverage, and I mean, it's not really high, it's 20%, but I'm not even paying attention to it. And normally when I do leverage, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the moving averages. I'm looking at the previous candles. I'm looking a good, 15-20 minutes on the actual chart before actually entering. Joe, you're doing excuses. No, I'm just we're gonna do that tomorrow. It's gonna be a show for leverage. I've been wanting to do that. I just never have. No, I have twice, I think. All right, anyway, moving on. Come on, Joe, you're doing so good. The timer's not there, that's what it is. But this one I'll do 50% now, 50% once it does this, or 25 and then 25. So that's my thought process. All right, guys. So if you haven't already, definitely smash the like. I do thank you guys greatly, very, very much. So for this one, I did like Doge. Doge, we have 3 minutes to go. Let's look at this one. I think it's looking great. Beautiful bounce right here. Let's kind of back zoom out a little bit. 4 hour. So we had all this, and this is what it needs. Like these coins, they need to cool off. It came down, lower highs, lower lows. Now it's starting to change, potentially to change the trend. So it's not going down or steep so much. Now it's starting to kind of go sideways. And then once we start making higher highs, higher lows, trend has changed. Moon mission. So I do like it. So you have 2 more minutes to go. More than likely, this is going to be a good setup. All right, guys, that's all I got. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you tomorrow on the Piper Academy Network, and of course later on tonight. I don't know if there's going to be a 8:30 stream. I think yesterday they were kind of debating on it. I think that's what it was. I'm not for sure. But if nothing else, I'm pretty sure other people will be streaming, or possibly, I'm not sure what other show's going to be on tonight. Today's, Turkey Day. All right. That's all I got. I do thank you guys so much. We'll see you later on. Take care. Remember, please don't FOMO, and don't trade without risk. Don't do what I was just doing right now. Because, am I getting wrecked? Let me let you know if I'm getting wrecked or not. Kind of. We'll see. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Thank you so much. And that's all I got. Take care. Thank you guys so much. We will see you later on. In 3, 2, 1, a bingo bango. Take care, guys.